Is we streaming? We is. Bang, son. Let me close some apps. Close this shit up. Close this shit. What's up, Cubs? Close this shit up. Yo, VChain could go wild here because they just announced the People's Insurance Company of China, one of the largest insurers globally, 126 billion total assets. Gonna go blockchain. I don't know what DNVGL is, but and VChain. So like, if you got a FOMO buy something, I'd say VChain's probably a good fucking idea right about now. Get yourself a nice little flip. What's up, Koo? Randy Rathbun, what's up? I haven't seen you around here before. Welcome. Welcome. Good morning, Brandon H. Hope everybody's having a good morning, afternoon if you're in Europe, probably evening if you're in Asia, and Australia. All good. Sweet Jersey. Can't get the college footy on here in UK nowadays. Let's talk. Did you bite? Thanks, man. Hey, if you wanted to watch college football, you can go to firstrowsports.eu. Make sure you have an ad blocker on and watch all the college football you want to watch. I suggest personally watching the Ohio State Buckeyes. What time do we play today? Play Oregon State, so it's OSU versus OSU. I am so pumped. I'm so ready for college football season. Noon. We play at noon Eastern time. Yeah. Awesome. Good deal. I'm pumped, man. Hey, man. I hope you guys, or excuse me. Hey, y'all. Hope you guys are excited for what's going on in the markets. I know I surely am. Wanted to share something with you guys real quick. In the private group, we have this 10x BitMEX challenge going on, and I X'd out the people that are in the negatives right now, just because I don't know, it could be a sensitive topic, but this is just a funny little picture I put on there. But yeah. So first place right now is Hot Dog. Okay, he started with 1 Bitcoin. Oh, wait, I gotta take my face off. I almost did it again. And you guys let me. You savages. All right. So in first place is Hot Dog, right? This dude started with 1 Bitcoin and is at 2.28 right now. I don't know what he's doing. Now he's a good trader, he is, but I don't know what he's doing with his risk management. But I feel like he's like, I don't know, he might be using some 20x leverage with all of his balance. I don't know what he's doing, but it's working, so good for him. Second place is Crypto Wolf. He's turned 0.01 into 0.0172 so far, 72% up. Very nice. Third place is me, your boy. I don't get to trade as much as I want to, but it's been a good 2 weeks. So, yeah, I'm up 35.68%. Yeah, good shit. And here is my trade history. How do I go to that? Yeah. Like, there you go. It's just been a lot of realized profit. Just quick flips. Scalping in and out. If you see this. So, I have to subtract the affiliate payouts. They're really small, so it's like not even going to matter. But it's just a bunch of profits. And again, they're scalps, and I'm using small position sizes because I always tell you guys 5 to 10% of your trading stack should go into each trade. So I'm living what I'm preaching, and it doesn't look like a lot, but you just keep stacking and just, I'm trading everything on there: Ripple, Bitcoin, ETH, Bitcoin Cash, ADA, EOS, like you just yeah. So I've had one, two, three losing trades since the 14th of August. This 3119 is where I started. So yeah, three losing trades, and they equal like one Satoshi or 0.01. So one hundredth of a Bitcoin are my losses. So yeah, it's been good. I wish I could trade more. I'm doing admin stuff with the groups and Twittering and YouTubing and all that shit, but it's gone well so far. So that is the update on the. I'm gonna keep updating you guys on this 10x BitMEX challenge in the private group. So first person to get to 10x wins. So yeah, it's firstrowsports.eu, just like JMLT said, and I watch everything on there. I watch UFC pay-per-views on there. You're gonna want to make sure that you go. Like I use Chrome. I don't know what ad block browser you use. I use Chrome, and then I have like all of like ad blockers and all these extensions that keep all that bullshit, because like it's a heavily advertised site. Like everywhere you click is a advertisement. So if you have like your ad blockers on hardcore, then it's a really seamless experience. Like I watch different baseball games for my fantasy team players every night and like stuff like that. So they have literally everything. Anyways, so yeah, if you guys want to FOMO buy something, I think VeChain's probably the move. Have fun with that. It is within this. Okay, it depends on how you look at it, because this yellow line here is the macro 618. So like, could that serve as resistance potentially? That would give you an ascending triangle. I say no. I say this looks like a. I mean, it is 4-hour moving average bullish. So the 20 EMA is above the 50, and both are above the 200. So that's technically moving average bullish. More bull volume than bear volume. It's not crazy by any stretch of the imagination, but there's no volume until there is. So, and then right now, guys, this is just basically looking like a big rising wedge, unfortunately. But with any velocity, this can break to the upside. And this news, I haven't been able to digest it completely yet. I don't know if they're going to do like an ICO on the platform, or if they're going to use some private fork of it. Like, I have no idea what they're going to do yet. But I yeah, I'm not sure how they're going to use it, but the fact that they are using it is bullish as shit. So VeChain's one of those projects that I keep pushing, and I'm like, hey man, VeChain's going to be huge, and this is just more fuel to the fire. They got the BMW thing going on, so yeah. But everybody came here first to look at Bitcoin. So uh, first off, I want to look at longs versus shorts. There are more longs than shorts now, I believe. Yeah, so there are 3,600 more longs than shorts at the moment. Still a lot of shorts, to be honest with you. I mean, it's nowhere near like all-time high levels or anything, but you can see recently quite a bit less shorts than longs below this level, like all through here and stuff. So not that that matters, but I'm just saying it's not like a super low level for shorts. I mean, back when I think it was 2 drops ago, or was it the last drop? There was like 9,000 shorts, and that was like your signal to go short. Yeah, 9,000, 8,000, right around here. It was, yeah, 2 drops ago. 3 drops ago, my bad. So, anyways, I mean, this is a nice cluster of bullish volume. So we'll get this shorts off of here. There's a few thousand more shorts than longs, or longs than shorts, excuse me. So, I want to go to the monthly, and we should probably go to Bitfinex for this. Sorry if you guys had to watch my my bearish case for Bitcoin yesterday on that YouTube stream that I was a guest on. I was given that, so don't kill me. 1 month. All right, so last month closed with a push off of the monthly 20 EMA. And everybody's wondering, where the hell does this like magical 6,000 number come from? It's not like you look at 6,000, like 6,000 isn't 5,000 or 10,000, or you know what I'm saying? Like it isn't those magical round numbers, or 1,000 when we cracked that for the first time. Well, not the first time, but last time that we cracked it. It was the second time, I guess. Um, Everybody's wondering where the hell is this like 6,000? Oh, it just magically jumped off 6,000. It's the 20 EMA on the monthly, and I saw some dumbass on Twitter yesterday say that we weren't in a bear market because we haven't eclipsed the 20 EMA on the monthly yet, and I was like, well, we haven't started a bear market because we haven't eclipsed the 20 EMA on the monthly. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. But at the same time, he's not 100% wrong. But yeah, he's stupid because we were just down like 70%, 65%. Like, come on, dumb. But that's where this resistance is coming from, or this support, excuse me, right? So let's go down to the weekly. What's the weekly looking like? It closes in 2 days. Starting to look like what? 3 white soldiers? Not half bad. What about the 3-day? All right. It's a bullish hammer reversal. We're above. We confirmed the close above the 20 EMA on the 3-day. Can this turn into a bullish engulfing of that hammer? All right. Overall, we could be within a rising wedge here. We could be. Now, if I draw horizontal resistance from like the 7140 level back, okay, this becomes like a stop it. Stop it. Like an ascending triangle, right? So you could keep that on there, maybe make the color different, make it green. Ascending triangle is bullish. Rising wedges are bearish. But we're above the 50 moving average on the daily. We've closed there 4 days in a row. Right? And this is not like some magical looking rising wedge. It could be. It's time to get up through the 7140 to 7185 level. The 7185 level is still. Where's the okay, 4-hour has officially crossed bullish on the moving averages. That's good. And then if we drew this, remember, if we drew this fib level, don't forget about this shit. All right, on Bitfinex, it's 71.98, so we can call it 7,200. Is that magical 0.5 fib that is such a bitch to get over in bear trends? Okay, so it's like if you draw the fibs, it makes a lot of sense that we're ranging in between the 0.5 and the 0.382, 68.85, 71.98. We've only gotten to 71.40 on Bitfinex, no big deal. But yeah. So, and then right above that, guys, you just keep tracking. The 200 moving average on the daily is down to 78.63. I think last time we looked at it, it was like 78.80-ish. And it's 78.63 now. So keep tracking that. That'll be your next level of resistance. Now, if you draw this descending kind of resistance line, and this 200 moving average is right within that, okay? So that's some confluence. Put on the Ichimoku cloud, the daily edge of the cloud. Don't forget about that. And look, this, and then if you look, it will take off the moving averages, the 20 and the 50, so you can see better. Let me expand the screen. Like, we're in the thick of things right now, right? So you have this flattened daily Kijun, or this flattened Kijun on the daily, yeah. And that acts as a price magnet. And these are straight up C-clamped between the 236 at the Tenkan and the 0.5 with the Kijun. So, and it's like the edge of the cloud right now. We're getting up to a point where it could 7,400-ish. It could get like right up there. Not worried about that little armpit right there. All I'm worried about right now is the 0.5 fib, the Kijun, which is the same exact thing. But you also kind of have this horizontal resistance in this area as well. Um, it's gonna act as a nice amount of resistance, and that's what we're getting right now. So, do I feel like I should actually have this rising wedge drawn? I think so, because this would be a false break above because it was a closed back below, and then we keep butting up against it, keep butting up against it. So it's time to get going. It needs to get going. Like it really does. Would I look to get long up here? Four-hour flattened Kijun on a C clamp says 6,700. Here's my thing: is like, is this a rising wedge? I mean, we're talking about a smaller rising wedge that could come back to the 236, 68, 90. I just, man, everything's so bullish right now. I have a hard, and that would establish a higher low. And then at that point, you got to plan for what your market structure is going to look like. Like that rising wedge isn't going to end the rise itself that we're seeing. And then at that point, if you have a higher low somewhere around at the 236, say right here, what does that become? Becomes like a bullish pennant, kind of symmetrical triangle off a rise, which leans bullish. So you could try to buy the 236 again around like 6,900 if you get a chance. Save some buys for this 200 moving average. It should start flattening out here because it's pointed down, but we've had a lot of buying pressure, so it should start flattening out the bottom of this rising wedge. This isn't a legitimate rising wedge because the bottom support line hasn't touched 3 times yet, and you'd have to expect a bounce off of this if we're gonna fall at the top of this from 70, 50, 7,100, whatever, down to, I mean, that's $350. Everybody's super bullish. 200 moving average on the 4 hours down there. You could save some bids right there to average in, get out on the bounce. So, not a lot to do right now in Bitcoin. I would try to buy pullbacks. Like I think 6,900-ish is probably a solid area. We don't have any bear divs or anything like that going on. So yeah, let's. This doesn't look like a terrible spec short, to be honest with you. If this breaks, yeah, by the time that this would touch it, that hourly 200 moving average is coming right up on that 236, right below 6,900. So that's probably a solid area to get a good bounce. And like these are the kind of scalps I've been playing. Is like get your $70 bounce and get out, reevaluate. So that's why I haven't been losing. I've just been gaining nonstop. I haven't been able to trade that much. So yeah, this 6,900 area for a bounce, and then this rising wedge zone will probably hold. Probably looking at like 67.50-ish, 67.75-ish. If I were to get long on Bitcoin. But you guys have to understand, don't get bearish when this breaks, just signal to buy a pullback. Okay? And one thing you can do, I haven't done this, you could trend base fib this shit. Yeah, 6,900 is the 618 of that pullback. I love buying trend based Fibonacci retracements on the 618. I love doing that. and it's right there. There's your little Fibonacci cluster. Not quite, because you need 3 for a fib cluster technically, but you have the 200 moving average that on the hourly that'll meet price there by the time it gets there. There's like 3 little things right there you can try to grab for a buy. That'll establish a higher low, and then you can have a nice bullish breakout pattern. I think we're bullish overall, guys. I do. I think we're bullish overall. What is Bitcoin dominance looking like? 52.6%. So it was relatively flat, but the market cap 231 billion. That's good. It's not a trillion, but yeah, it's good. Let's look at the comments. What's up, Daniel? Is this making sense to you guys? I'm looking at like 6,900 and like 6,750 for pullbacks right now. I would put more of my position near 6,750, so if I need to average down, it's closer to 6,750 than it is 6,900. Because right in the middle of those two is what, 6,825? Well, if I can put 60 to 70% of my antenna position near 6,750 just in case, and like 30 to 40% near 6,900, then my average is closer to 6,800 than it is 6,925. Not that that matters, but when you're trading on leverage, which is the flavor of the year right now, it's, in my opinion, the best thing to do if you know how to manage your risk management and wait for pullbacks and not FOMO buy shit, then, you know, it can make a huge difference, especially when you plan your entry. Like, it can make a gigantic difference. So, all right, that's Bitcoin. I'm looking like 6,900 and 6,750-ish. The first resistances are going to be like 7,180 to 7,200, and then 7,400-ish, and then we're looking at the big King Kong of like, it'll probably be near 7,850 by the time we would get there. 7,850 is a big deal. Big deal. Big shorting level. Especially if we get there in a straight line. If we break out from 7,400, if we get there in a straight line, like, I cannot reiterate this enough. Write yourselves a note. If we break out in a straight line, and if it's explosive to the upside, and you see something like this here, and you don't see this shit, this sideways movement, then short it. Short it and wait. Because that daily cloud edge, it offers an edge-to-edge trade. So I don't want to spend too much time on this, and I'm sorry because I can ramble, but I love teaching you guys. And an edge-to-edge trade on the daily would look something like price getting to the cloud edge. Forget this downtrend resistance line. Price getting to the cloud edge, ping-ponging back near a cloud edge. I mean, this isn't the best setup for an edge-to-edge right now. If it went sideways, it could, but like, you sell at the top, buy at the bottom, or at the key June if it's there. We can't paint that picture yet. It's nowhere close yet. But shorting at the top and then selling or buying back in to take your profits at like the Tenka to the key June isn't a bad idea. This probably isn't an edge-to-edge setup lining up right now yet. All right, let's go to ETH. Ethereum. Hi, my name is George W. Bush. I'm buying Ethereum. All right. Bull div is still playing out. Ethereum is still range trading. Still range trading. Not a lot to report on, man. I wish I had more for you. Like I keep saying, I'd probably trade something else. I am such a BitMEX degenerate that I did long Ethereum at like 283 and sold it at like 286.85 last night on leverage. Yeah, I did that. I hit a $3.50 trade on Ethereum, and I'm rather ashamed of myself. Here it was, 0.0028 profit. Yeah, I'm embarrassed. Hey, man, but SCT is, I don't have no idea what SCT is. What is SCT? Yeah, right now, guys, I don't have a lot for you on Ethereum. It's undecided. It's undecided. There's not a lot of market structure here. There's higher time frame market structure. This is a symmetrical triangle. It leans bearish because it was a bear fall into it. Next targets would be like 200-ish, 187-ish if it does bear break. There's nothing to report on Ethereum. Let's look at ETH BTC. Still nothing. Well, it's looking like it's had enough selling for now. You can get it near like 0.0385. You could try it, but don't forget about that 0.0365-ish level down here. Save some for 0.035. It's about had enough. I'll tell you that. It's about had enough. ETH BTC price has as much to do with the Bitcoin price as it does the Ethereum price. So one can take over. Like Bitcoin, Ethereum could stay flat. Bitcoin could go to the upside, and then it would be all about the Bitcoin price. Or it could be about the Ethereum price because it's not rising as much as Bitcoin. But you get what I'm saying. Not a lot on ETH, man. Straight up, not a lot on ETH. Let's just look to put our capital elsewhere. Litecoin, look, I know Litecoin had a couple dollar move last night, okay? Let's not get crazy. Litecoin had a couple cocktails. But there it goes, above the 200 moving average. Trying to pull the 20 EMA up, trying to pull the 50. They are trapped within my diagonal support line. I'm probably inclined to draw it to this point, call that a false breakdown, and then it rides it for the rest. They're almost. The 50 is still within, still outside. Right at-ish. It's like right there. It's right at. But it's looking okay. It's looking all right. Your next target for Litecoin, if it continues this bullshit, is right around, oh my God. Do you want me to call it right under 70 bucks, or would you rather me call it $69? Okay? Classic. Yeah, like 69.72 right now, the daily 50 moving average, that's your next target. It's your next target. Now, it needs to get going because I don't want this to turn into a rising wedge. It needs to close above. I'll show you on the 4-hour. Make sure you guys are seeing this shit. See that? It's not going to take much for it to get above, but it needs to get going. It's like a shooting star here. Come on, baby. Since shooting stars and a good candle. Let's go. Boom, boom. Get me up to that 70. I have too much Litecoin. No, I don't, because it's a long-term hold. And don't forget, guys, the block halving for Litecoin is in less than a year. I mean, it's probably like 350 days away. Litecoin block halving. Countdown. 339 days away till the next block halving. Okay? There's only 25 million Litecoin left to mine. There's 14,400 Litecoin generated per day. So what does this mean? Beginning 339 days, 16 hours, 27 minutes from now, there will be 7,200 new Litecoin generated per day. That's considerable. They're going to have the amount of Litecoin generated per day. Now, Litecoin isn't like Ethereum, because Ethereum just went down 33% in their miners' rewards. There has to be utility demand for Ethereum. Yeah, one of the utilities is gas to run the dApps, but Litecoin operates kind of as a currency, so it's got a different use case. So like this block halving, like take half the new money supply in quantitative easing, so all the quantitative easing that goes on, cut that shit in half, and you tell me what happens. The value's gonna go up like a motherfucker. So, yeah, I'm excited. Very excited. Very excited. Yeah, let's look at Digibyte. Litecoin, $70 is your next target. Right underneath. Digital Bytes looks beautiful. Why did I say in the private group, I'd probably buy some Digibyte? Because Digibyte likes to go crazy. And we broke Dove resistance. So where would I buy a pullback? You could try the 4-hour 20 EMA. It's currently at 428. It's not going to stay there. As time goes on, it'll continue moving up. You try to get the hourly 50. It shouldn't lose the hourly 50. It could go below, but it shouldn't lose it. Maybe, I mean, to me, when I breakout trade, I don't technically buy the breakout. I try to buy the breakout retest. So what does that mean? That means get yourself a discount after it's dropped and the buying pressure is ready to step back in. So you could buy it here because it's on hourly 20 EMA, or you could try to buy it, draw this line. We'll put it on the 4 hour so it's easier to see. Draw this line and get yourself a discount. And it doesn't mean buy this line, okay? It means buy the area around this line. Sprinkle some bids. 5% right here. 7%. 23%. 40%. 15%. A little bit below. Get yourself a wick. Average in. Okay? Get some up here. But get like the most down here. Get yourself some zones. Like I give people prices, and it doesn't mean, yeah, sell it all at this price because we're pinpoint accurate. It's a zone. Every price I give is a zone. It's a zone. Think of it in terms of little green boxes or little red boxes if you're selling. And put that at your price. And then like sprinkle bids. Cool. But all you got to do to see that stupid money is entering the market is look at Doge. And when Doge is a proxy for all season. This bitch is getting to the 236. Daily RSI is at 88. If you have a Poloniex account, I highly recommend you start trying to short this shit. I said it last night, and I'm lucky that nobody in my group trades on Poloniex because I'd look like a dumbass because it was at like, I don't know, 65 or something. But, yeah, man. Poloniex lets you short Doge. Hint, hint. Holy fuck. And this is why I always tell you guys, bear markets go on forever, and bull markets happen like that. You know why? Because all the selling pressure was taken out of this chart with all this. And now, Doge was the super champ of the entire bear market for altcoins, that and Lumens. But if you look, where did it bounce? This magical 786. Like, don't tell me that fibs don't work. I had a guy come in the stream one time and tell me fibs don't work. Get the fuck out of here. Look at that. 786. Never gave up the 786 on a daily close, ever. This is insane, man. This isn't pure insanity. We're talking about Poloniex here. The exchange with no volume. And, like, that's not half bad volume for Poloniex. Poloniex hasn't seen that kind of volume since the beginning of the year. People didn't know Poloniex still had it in it. So, I remember last all season, Doge was, I'm not even going to line it up at the bottom of the chart. I believe Doge got down to 14 sats. And I thought I was smart because I sold the top of this little pump right here. 15 sats. Right here. 15 sats. It got down to 15 sats. And I bought it at like 17 or 18 and sold it at 25. I thought I was so smart, and I was, because I would have been able to get it again at 15 and buy it. But then that shit goes up to 114 sats, and you could hit like a fucking 7, 8x. So, but look, you guys have to start thinking of it this way. Don't FOMO buy. It's at 35 up to, that's a fucking 2x. And then when the Doge pump is over, it's going to go to something else. And then when that pump is over, it's going to go to something else. And the coins that are going to pump are the good coins. Now, you can say that Doge is a shitty scam coin project, but it's cheaper and faster than Bitcoin Cash. So, yeah. But, man, like, look at these rises. Like, here's why I would begin looking to short Doge. Look at these rises. You had this one right here, but each one of these retraced back to the 20 EMA. Retraced. Okay? Even this. Like, you'd be shorting near the top. If this is the top. I don't know if it is, because it did break out. Maybe wait until the daily close. I don't know. You could, a very small amount. But at some point, you're going to be right here. I can't imagine it's going to surpass 100 sats on the first try. As a matter of fact, give me a second. We're going to look at Poloniex. I'll teach you guys up something good here. Since none of you guys know what Poloniex is. This used to be the Binance or the BitMEX of the crypto markets. This was they still have the best user interface if you ask me. Let's look at Doge. So if you look at the order book on the sell orders, 47 Bitcoin. And this user interface is so sexy, dude. I miss it so much. They had the troll box. They don't have it anymore. But yeah, 47 Bitcoin at 100, and then 24 in front of that. So yeah, 201 Bitcoin to go up 17 sats. And if it goes down 17 sats to 65, it's 166 Bitcoin. It's a thin sell book, though. I'd start probably parking orders near 100 sats. That's probably where I'd start looking to short. You have market depth, you got trade history, and the best part about Poloniex is like if I want to buy this block right here, click on it, it's ready to buy. Click on it, it's ready to buy. Click on it, it's ready to sell. Stop limit. Oh, dude, don't even get me fucking started about this. And they have lending, so you can lend your shit out. You can lend your Bitcoin out. And I've gotten 7% for like fucking 3 days before. You loan out a Bitcoin to somebody and you get 1.07 Bitcoin back in 3 days if they hold it the whole time. It's crazy. Thanks, Turnbull. You like this? Look at that. Bang, son. Looks awesome. I say bang, son a lot, but I'm a creature of habit. All right. That's Doge. Probably looking to short near 100 sats, to be honest with you. Big round number. I don't know. Small amount, man. See what happens. You can borrow up to 2.5 times leverage on Poloniex. All right. Let's look at Neo. What you want, baby girl? Some serious buy volume. Wow, that's Bittrex. Oh, that is some serious buy volume. Oh my god! Yeah, I think Neo's safe. It's still $20. Come on. Get at me when Neo's fucking $300, please. Yes, I believe Neo's going to $300. Just You can call me stupid now, but I'll be laughing later. I'm staking gas and fucking kicking it until then. Neo at $20. Come on. Come on. What is this, Russia? I don't know what that means. Let's go back to Bittrex, because that's my Neo chart. Still under the macro 886. So let's go down to the 4 hour. The macro 886 is at 28. Oh, getting closed above the 200 moving average on the 4 hour. So a signal to go long could. No, it wouldn't. I can't tell you that. Don't tell them that. Here's the problem though. Same as Litecoin. Like, get going. Because that's a rising wedge. Don't tell me there's a bear div right there. It's even on top, lower on the oscillator. Not a lot to do here, other than just buy to hold. Yo, you changed? Why? All right. My wife was wearing a dress. I was all excited. Now she's wearing a football jersey. Could be like a growth channel off a drop, which is a bear flag. But that would give you a target at near 24. Climb up. I don't know, man. When things aren't clear to buy, I typically look elsewhere. Just because I think Neo is a fucking steal right here doesn't necessarily mean I'm ready to buy it right now. I own too much Neo. I'm not allowed to buy any Neo anyway. Like, the RSI looks fine. It's within a rising wedge. If you draw this here and that there, just let it settle. Just let it settle. We don't need to worry about Neo right now. What about VeChain? Ooh, if you buy VeChain at the beginning of the stream, you're up 4 sats. Told you, if you got a FOMO buy something, VeChain's going to be the one. My little nuggets I give you guys on a regular. On the regs. Look, here's the thing. I'm big about climbing out of a hole. This looks like an inverse head and shoulders on the hourly. It's not perfect. It's not symmetrical. But this could be your neckline. So yeah, man, have at it. VeChain's ready to pump. Have at it. Fucking have at it. There's your higher time frame rising wedge. Sell some around mid 270. See what happens. Looks good. Looks good. Have at it. Make sure that after you buy some VeChain and you're in the profits, make sure that you what do they call it? Oh, dab on them. Yeah, that's right. I'm embarrassing. There you go, Litecoin. Breaking out of that rising wedge. Nullify that shit right now. What about from here? It already has nullified it from here. But this would be the last one. So we'll look at this purple one to make sure that Litecoin's good. And then right under 70 bucks is the next target. Cardano doesn't look half bad. You could buy it on the 4 hour 20 EMA right now, or the 1 hour, but I'd rather buy it on the 4 hour 20 EMA around 1461-ish, 62-ish, and see what happens. See what happens. Okay? Now, how did we get here and where are we going? Or as Arnold Schwarzenegger says, who is your daddy and what does he do? So, how did we get here? Well, pretty significant 4 hour bear div, or bull div. After the drop, everybody's super fearful. Higher low on our oscillator, lower low close on price. And here's what we're looking for. We haven't broken out yet. But I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna. I do. I think we're gonna. I think Cardano's gonna break out. Why? Pretty easy. That's been broken out from. That's been broken out from. Only thing that's left before we get to 1600-ish sats is to go on, get on with it, baby girl. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having fun today. I'm having a fucking blast. I love bullish markets. I fucking love bullish markets. I like creating content when there's bullish markets. I like talking to you guys on Saturday mornings, even though Saturdays to me are the same thing as Mondays. Well, no, because my wife's home, and I like when my wife's home. But yeah, this is fun shit, man. I hope you guys are having fun. Like, next would be 1600 sats, 1688, and then the daily 50 moving average like 1785. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to BitMEX right now. I'm gonna go to Cardano, and I'm gonna set a buy at 15, or I'm 1464. My current liquidation price is 769 sats on 2x leverage. What about 3x lev? Oh, would you update? Oh, would you cut it out? Oh, wait, no, I'm going to have to line this up because the price on BitMEX is a little higher. On the 4-hour 20 EMA. That's what I want to buy. So 1486. I'm going to buy on 3x leverage, 12,500 Cardano. Bang! All right. Let's do it. Money where my mouth is. All right, ontology. The private group is slaying this ontology trade. We've been in this for a while. And all's good, man. This is a bullish pennant. I'm not worried about the potential hourly head and shoulders as much as I am being within market structure. Because that's not the most... No, we've already invalidated it. Yeah, we're within market structure. It's a bullish pennant. Bouncing off the 236. 236 is a bitch to get back above once you've lost it. But once we get back above it, we banging. So, yeah, everything's good. Oh, everything is good. Looks good, man. And then our target would be 5,600 sats after this. 56,000 sats. I mean, well, the first one would be 43.7K. And then after that, guys, there's not a lot in the way to say that we can't get to 56,000 sats. Should be pretty easy, to be honest with you. So where would you buy? Right here. You're at the bottom of market structure. What would your stop be below? You could do 33.6K. You could do below 35K on a 4-hour close. I would do 2 4-hour closes below. Figure that out. Those are 2 levels you could do it at. But yeah, I think it's good. I think it's gonna fucking bang bang. Isn't that Jessie J song, like bang bang into the room? I know you gotta bang bang all over you. Wait a minute, let me take you there. Yeah, it looks good. I'm sorry you guys had to hear that. Hey, what's up, Clay? How you doing? Welcome. All right, let's look at. Oh, no. Nana. Nano. What you doing, Nano? Trap below the 236. Good bull volume right there. I'd wait for this to get back above the 236, and then we'll reevaluate. I'm not ready to do anything with it. Although it looks super bullish, so you could buy it. Your target would be, first target would be 56K, and then the 200 moving average around, that would probably be closer to 62,000 by then. But yeah, my problem is, all right, let's fib this. All right, it's fibbed. It came down, tested the 0.5. If you can get it at 40K again, I'd probably try it. Because by the time it gets there, the 20 EMA should be there. But don't be in a rush to buy Nano right now. All right, let's move to something else that looks good. It's called ICX. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Icon, and it always looks good. Now, here's my problem. Make sure this isn't a rising wedge. A break to the upside. It won't take much to get back to... Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Take a deep breath and hold it. Okay? $24,000 sats. 24,000 sats, not going to take much. A close above 15,308 sats, not going to take much to get to 24,000. It's too much. It's too exhausted on the selling level. Now the daily RSI looks like it's doing things. It's above 50, which is huge. And it's also, forget this rising wedge for a second. I'm not too worried about these right now. Like, it's above resistance. Can you see that? Do I need to draw a line on that? Like, all right, so 50 after a bear trend is on RSI is big to get over. It's like a rule of RSI. But look at that. Came back, retested it. Here we go. RSI is looking bullish as fuck. Price is looking bullish. It could be ranging. Let me take off this fib level here. It could be ranging to give us like a consolidation pattern. So a high, a low, lower high, higher low. I'll say that again. A high, a low. That's what a consolidation pattern is. A lower high, a higher low. You can then get another lower high and another higher low. And it takes price from doing this down to doing that. And that's your consolidation pattern. Now, if it does it like that, it's a rising wedge. If it does it like that, it's a bullish pennant. If it does it like that, like just that, ooh, that's a bull flag. So know your consolidation patterns, but they're all consolidation patterns. Some are bullish, some are bearish. You'll get symmetrical triangles, which are neutral. And the way that they came in on a higher time frame to that symmetrical triangle is where it's going to lean to, but it still leans neutral. So, yeah. Being denied by the 50 moving average. It closed above this daily 50 moving average. I'm not necessarily even worried about this rising wedge. RSI looks bullish. Volume sure as fuck is bullish. We had that one bear day, but like other than that, this entire chart's had bull volume. It's not going to take much to get back to 24K. It could happen before you even realize it, to be honest with you. It's not going to take much. Did I get filled yet? These plebs? I didn't. Come on, come back and get me. All right. Dash. Dash has been doing well. Dash been giving me a rash. Ooh, baby. 347K. I think it's a mere formality. Formality? Why? Well, because it's cleared all overhead resistance right now, like locally, and next would be the macro 786, or this support turned resistance. Okay? Yeah, it looks good. Where would I buy? I probably wouldn't. That's good volume, though. So, over 313K sats on a 4-hour close. I think she's going ham-bone. It could go there now. But, yeah, I probably wouldn't buy. Sorry, you already missed the pump. I think it's going to 347K, though. Verge? Has Verge started pumping yet? Because that might be the one to get your money into. Verge has started pumping. Oh, baby. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Buy Verge! Successful breakout retest with volume. Still under the 200 moving average, but whatever. Bang! All right. Now, if you want continued guidance on that trade, first one's free. If you want continued guidance on that trade, you got to join the private group. It's not that expensive, guys. It's cheaper than everybody else's. I do this shit every day, all day. Great admins. This is my career. This is my job. I'm sorry I have a private group. It's my job. I got to pay the bills. I got a hot wife. Like, I think she's hot. And, like, it is what it is. I'm not sorry. Tron. Oh, wait. Verge. Yeah, man. A next target could be like 240 to 265 sats, man. Oh. We'll continue to monitor. Oh! What does Michael Jackson say when he gets excited? That was good. You didn't know I could go that high, did you? I have hidden talents. I have hidden talents. This is simple charting today, man. Look at this. A break from the falling wedge. It was almost a bear channel. A break from the falling wedge. And what do we have? You'll see this all the time. From one channel to the next. We're right in the middle. We've broken it, retested it. Yeah, I'd buy Tron. Let's get me a little Tron. I'm going to get me a little Tron. Give me a little Tron. A little bit of Tron. I want to buy it here. So 369. How much does 10,000 Tron cost these days? Not a lot. What about 50,000 Tron? How about 40,000? Yeah, I want 40,000. Yeah. Let me get some Tron here. I'm going to try to get some Tron. Front run this level. Let me see what we got. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of profits in this bitch. Right on the 4-hour 20 EMA. A little bit of support. Moving average right there. Yeah, let's see if we can't get a little bit of Tron in this bitch. I'm digging it. I'm digging the price action. Big volume buy. Selling has been on declining volume. I'm in. I'm down for that shit. Did I get filled? It'll let me know when I got filled. Next target. Probably 400 sats. 405, 410. Just keep riding this channel, playing ping pong. Buy at the bottom, sell at the top. Now on the daily, this does look like a bear flag. But only 2 touches on top. It ain't a bear flag until we touch again on top. And I'd rather ride the price to the top. Damn it. It's like a ripple. Oh. Oh, Ripple's still doing this shit. Come on. Cripple, what you doing, son? I'm sure the USD chart looks better. Still at 34 cents. Yeah, it does. It's a much better. You want to buy that USD chart, I'd probably do that. But yeah, this BTC chart looks like shit. It's on the 618. If you want to buy it, you'd buy it here. A stop below 47.61 on a daily close. I don't want to be in it on a daily close below the 618. Your target would be a 382.51.31. Scale out your original position there and see what happens with the rest. You could do your original position plus 10% and then break even stop. I would put a stop on a daily close back below the 0.5 of the daily 20 EMA. Lock in some more profits. But yeah, the risk reward is there for this trade. EOS, there's your trade. Like, it's that easy. Holy fuck, EOS, are you for real, girl? Damn, girl. You could short it right near this downtrend line. But definitely short it at the daily 200 moving average. I'm not talking about short it and come back in a week. I'm talking take your profits. Because there will be a top there, and then what do? Like, the really easy way to do it is just short from the bottom of the move. Let's say the top is at the daily 20 moving average, right? Wherever that wick is, and then sell a lot of it at the 236. Keep a little bit open. Try to get it down to the 0.5. Maybe a retest of this downtrend yellow line. Let the winners run, but take some profits to keep yourself safe. Yeah. This downtrend line is significant. Daily close above it, I'd be stopped out if I wanted to short that downtrend line. Make sure you draw on your chart and be good to go. You can short it on... Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, Tron. Don't move away from me, baby. I like you a lot more at 369 than I do at 370. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's look at ZRX. I should probably look at the comments real quick. Beat it. Yeah, beat what? I'm down. Michael Jackson? All right, I'll look at SCT, Brandon. You're killing me, Smalls. But I'll do it for you. Is this some kind of porn coin? Soma. I've heard of Soma. Oh, Jesus. 628,000 market cap. Right, 924. Brandon. Shittopia. Nice max supply. What do they do? Oh, I've looked at this before. Meh. Right on the daily cloud edge, I probably saw here. Looks like a tweezer top also. Yeah, it's a sell signal. That's probably a bear div if I put on... It's solid volume, but it's not enough. If I put on RSI, I would guess that'd be a bear div on the daily. No, it's not. Fuck me running. Yeah, but it's a tweezer top on the daily cloud edge. That was a sell signal. You can get it back 115K. 113K. There's Soma. All right. ZRX. What is you doing, girl? I mean, a daily close below this trend line here, I'm out. So, whatever you're doing with ZRX, a daily close below this long-term trend line, because it's also below the macro 618. I don't like that. Okay? So, the last thing holding it up is clearly this trend line. Don't argue with me. A daily close below that, and I'm oot, like a Canadian says. I'm oot in a boot. It is retesting this falling wedge right now, but now it needs to get going. So this is a buy zone because your stop would be you lose like 3%. But yeah. Ugh. Is this looking like a 4-hour inverse head and shoulders with the descending neckline? A little bit. I don't know what the fuck that is, but a little bit. Just a little bit. Right on the 4-hour 20 EMA. This is your buy zone on ZRX. This is your buy zone on ZRX. Did I get filled yet? Come on, Tron. Now you get with it. All right. Zem or Nem. Is that a daily bull div? Right there? You bet your ass it was. Kind of. I got nothing. It's not. It could be a buy. Only because it looks like the selling has waned. So you could buy Nem. Stop on a daily close below 1,490 sats. But this is the point of maximum financial opportunity. But be stopped out on a daily close below 1,490, because then you can get it near like 1,000 to 1,100. Not much else to report. Your first target's going to be probably the 50 moving average, 1,900 sats. That's not a bad move. Okay? It's your first target. Second one's going to be 2,303. QSP. Why do I have QSP on here? I don't even know why QSP's on here. This is my list from last time. Still looking bear flaggy. I'm good on that. Zilica. Do we got a Zildo? Ugh. Is that a rising wedge? I'd be stopped out on a daily close below the 20 EMA. But your next target is 740 sats at the daily 50. That easy. You can buy here and you'd be stopped out on a daily close below 622, 625. That's a nice risk reward on that trade. Yeah. Yeah. Canadians don't talk, they don't say a boot. I'm going oot in a boot today to watch some football. Are you French Canadian? Oh, parlez-vous en français? What do you? All right, so OMG, what's the US dollar chart look like? Oh, it look very nice. It's on top of a daily 20 EMA. And next at target, 525. I'm not looking at the Bitcoin chart as much. I'd probably trade this in the USDT. But your next Bitcoin target would be 60. No. I mean, here's one thing that I like. Oh, is that a picture of me? Kidding. Broken out. Retested. but there's not like a, I mean, your stop level would probably go diagonal on a daily close below 58K. It's not a bad risk reward. And then you'd be looking near 73 to 74K sats if you needed to on I wouldn't want to be in this below 58K though. It could still rally from there, but I think the money could be used better somewhere else. The money. Hey, did Cardano fill up my buttercup yet? No. What the fuck? Alright, I'm moving you up. Yeah. Fill me up. Alright, guys. I hope it was fun. Please like the video. We got 19 watching. A lot of energy today. We're having a good time. Okay? Make sure you follow me on Twitter. My free Telegram channel is in the description. Please follow that. Now, my nephew's birthday is shortly. And I need to get my ass down there. I got him, I'll show you what I got him. Check this out. 1 second. I'm excited. All right. So, he's like 5 now, right? So, Uncle Noah got him his first card book collection, baseball cards, right? Wifey put some stickers, Palmer's cards, bang, and then we got him, oh man, we got him like 130 cards and packs. We got him some football cards, got him some baseball cards, Tom Brady's on that one, Chris Bryant baseball cards, a big ass pack of baseball cards. There's 36 cards in this. And then an even bigger pack of football cards with my favorite athlete of all time, Aaron Rodgers. Go Pack Go. This year's going to be a big year. 40 cards in that bad boy. So there's 270 cards in this book. Card slots, we're filling up half. His parents got to be good parents and do the rest. But he's going to be excited. Every little kid, every little sports fan, he loves sports, needs baseball cards. So awesome. All right, guys. I love you. You know it. I'll be back Monday live on stream. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'll be back Monday on stream for more shenanigans. It's going to be, I'll announce it tomorrow, but it'll be closer to 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern, just like today. Sometimes I go 8:30, sometimes I go 9. So get him some Jim Palmer cards. Are you an Orioles fan there, Clay, huh? Rough year for you guys. Rough year for you guys. Thanks, John. You guys got to get rid of, who's your GM? Is it Dan Duquette? Is it Dan Duquette? I don't remember. But whoever your GM is and your owner, are they the Angelos? You guys got problems. I'm an Indians fan. We just traded for Josh Donaldson last night. He's been hurt all year, but if he's healthy, with our pitching staff, could win the World Series. I'm just saying. This could be a big year for the Indians. So, all right, guys. I will catch you on the flip side. I love you. Be good. Have yourselves a good weekend. Go smack your wife on the butt or give your mom a hug or pet your dog or something. All right. Later.